Hello and welcome back to the Explore Inspired Show. I'm Jonathan Ronzio, and thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time or eighth time, this is episode 8. And all my gear is on the wall behind me again, so that means I'm back from Mount Shasta. I ended last episode saying that I was packing up and getting everything ready to take off and jet out to Tahoe for a quick weekend to drive 4 hours north and do Mount Shasta, and me and Jake and Russ, we did it. We could not have asked for a better 27-hour weather window on that mountain, and successfully made the summit. And so today, I'm talking about something that clicked in my mind when we were turning around and walking down from the summit. I turned back and said something to Jake that stuck with me, and so that's going to be today's lesson. And it is how to develop a motivational mindset. There are really 3 parts to this, and so really it starts with recognizing that nobody is going to look to you to motivate them if you have not achieved or accomplished something. And so the accomplishment, that's actually step 2, but we need to start by addressing that unless you have achieved or accomplished something, you cannot motivate others. That's pretty crucial, 101 in motivation. So what I recognize though is that climbing Mount Shasta or any other mountain, many other hikes that I've done, it's a very similar mindset. When you are the one that has not yet got to the top, when you're still going and you're trudging along step by step, and it's horrible, it's tiring, you're sore, and you're just pushing yourself to keep going forward to get there. I don't have to make this clip slow motion. This is the pace that we're walking anyway. It's hard. We're like 13,300 feet on Misery Hill. It's been hot, it's been cold. Right now it's perfect and it's gorgeous. You look at the people that are coming down the other way and you're asking them how much further? Is it just over that ridge top? Half a mile or 1,000 feet? You're looking for the people that have been there to reassure you that you're almost there, to give you a little bit of motivation or even just a little bit of advice or information that lets you frame your mind and give you the ability to say, okay, I can push that much further, or all right, now I know what to expect ahead. And so being the one that is attempting, that's step 1 about developing the motivational mindset, is the attempt. And being the one that is attempting it, you will so often look to the people that have already done it. And yet, number 2, again, back to the accomplishment, once you do stand on that summit, your mindset totally shifts. Once you have accomplished something, whether it was climbing that mountain or selling that business or getting the job or getting married or whatever it is, once you have done something, adopted the dog, people will ask you to help them with what you have done. And so as soon as you walk off that summit, as we did, this is when I turned around and said this to Jake. I noticed, I was like, wow, now all these people are looking up at us, and we so quickly transitioned our mindset to be motivational. We're surging with adrenaline. Our step has quickened. We're smiling instead of head down. Your attitude completely shifts, and then we're the ones walking by people going high five, and you're almost there, and good job, stick with it, and just 300 feet more to the top. You're so quick to be able to offer advice and try to motivate and try to be the champion for others who are still on their attempt. And then the third side of the motivational mindset is acceptance. It's just accepting where people are at on their journey, because not everybody is going to be smiling. Not everybody is going to even make it. And if you can empathize with somebody for where they are, for how they're feeling, for their state along their journey in their attempt, and you can accept them for where they're at, they will receive your motivation 10 times better. Rather than being judgmental or rather than looking like it was easy, you don't want to make someone feel like they shouldn't be like they're down on themselves because, man, like, why is this so hard for me? Like, it's hard for everybody. It is hard getting to the top of anything in your life. And so you want to be able to be humble about that and to accept others for where they're at in their struggle, in their attempt, and still yet offer motivational advice because you have accomplished or achieved. So those are the 3 parts of the motivational mindset, I think, that I took away from walking down off the top of Mount Shasta and turning around and talking to Russ and Jake about this topic a little bit. And that is step 1, it's attempt. Step 2, it's accomplished. And step 3, it's accept. So that's what I learned. I will be cutting together a cool journey from our climb up Mount Shasta. You'll see all the mishaps along the way, starting with Google Maps taking us on some like crazy fire access road instead of the normal road that gets to the trailhead.
What do you think?
Quite the predicament.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Way to go, man.
Now we just gotta cross. Obstacle number 1, get to the starting point of your mountaineering adventure. Check.
And then there was a few obstacles we encountered, but overall, really amazing, successful climb. I encourage anybody, if you're considering getting into mountaineering, start looking at maybe doing Mount Shasta. It's not as technically intense as something like Rainier, and it just takes, you know, it's a long slog, but you find success at the top. That was a previous episode, success after the slog. Today, it's about the motivational mindset. You develop that after you accomplish something, then you can start motivating people to do what you have done, because we all can. Everyone can get to the top of that mountain when they work hard enough for it. So thanks so much for tuning in. This was another episode of the Explore Inspired Show. If you resonated with this message, please like, comment, let me know your thoughts. Share it out. That's the best way to kind of extend this, and you help me spread the message, and I thank you for that. And also be sure to subscribe on YouTube and check out exploreinspired.com for more adventure advice and inspiration. Thanks so much. I'll catch you next week.